Hello, everybody, and welcome to A1R Psychic Radio and Understanding Spirit. I'm your host, Mary. I hope you're all doing really well and ready for the weekend. I am. I've been feeling the energy sort of like really up and down sort of lately. If some of you are feeling like your energy is being pulled in one direction or you're being drained, I want to say listen to your body, listen to spirit. If you don't take a break and look after yourself, spirit will do it for you. So, if you sort of get sick or it's like, or you fall or something like that, touch wood, nothing like that happens to you, but pay attention to your body. A lot of people are feeling very drained at the moment. So, yeah, look after yourselves. And I just sort of felt like I needed to give you that. We're going to go into the 3-card pull. Take a moment to just sort of see which card you resonate to, or whether you feel drawn to 1, 2, or 3. And also, remember, it's a collective reading. I try to give as much information as I can. If it doesn't make sense to you right now, it might make sense to you down the track, or it could be for somebody else, but take it as it resonates, okay? If you have been drawn to card 1, this is your card here, which is plain. There's a plane on there. Okay, I'll just read that out for you. It's got a journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. Okay, when like I tune into this card, I feel like either, yes, it goes in the direction of somebody going on a trip, and I feel like, this is something that either you're going to do with friends or you need to do, with a group of friends. I also feel like it can be a spiritual journey as well, where you need to be with like-minded people. I also feel like if you've been intimidated or you felt bothered, by people, you need to share that with somebody, or be with people that are like-minded, where you can talk about your problems if you can't with any family or friends. I do feel there is lessons here, and it's about like not giving up and keep moving forward in the direction that you want until you achieve your goals and your dreams. All right, the plane is just like flying high as well. Okay. If you have been drawn to card 2, it is this one. It is death. People don't like this card. However, as you can see, it's a transformation. It's butterflies coming out. Yes, people do pass away. Unfortunately, we do lose our loved ones. That's part of life. However, it's got here a time of natural transition and transformation. Okay. I do feel this is like now time letting go of any bad karma. I feel like you have moved on from that. So start sitting, placing yourself in light, placing yourself where you don't attract any more karma for yourself, and only things moving forward in a positive way for you. I am also getting like a bit of creeping vibes. So I don't know if somebody's sort of watching you, or maybe stalking you, on Facebook or something, So just be careful what you kind of put out there with yourself. I also feel like to say to you, don't let any opportunities pass you by. Like, pay attention, and like what's going on around you. Like if somebody brings something up, be like, oh, what are you talking about? What's that? Like, see if it's something that's relevant to you. And I just feel like I need to say to you, let your imagination kind of run wild and just kind of really fuel your dreams, okay? Because you are moving on, whether this is spiritual or, in your life. It's like doors are closing behind you. You're moving into a better part of your life right now, okay? If you have been drawn to card three, it's this card which has got snake on it. And it's got here your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. But be careful. When I drew this card, I kept feeling like there was somebody that was a snake, kind of around you. And so just be careful, like block anybody that's negative, avoid any people that are a bit, crazy. I do kind of feel that you're protected though at this moment, but I will still say white light yourself, sage yourself, stuff like that. If there's anyone around you that has addictions or is just a toxic personality, just I feel like you need to be careful around them as well. Also, any negative energy, your thoughts and that you have, they don't have power over you. Okay, so just let them go. You can do whatever you want to dream. Just think positive things and just trust your intuition. Okay, at this time. All right, good luck with all of that. I have Elizabeth on the line. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
How can I help you today, Elizabeth?
Are you pulling cards, or I don't even know what you're doing?
Well, you could just tell me, what would you like to know? If I feel like I need to draw cards, I will draw cards.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah, so you just tell me what you would like from your reading, and I will let spirit guide me.
Right now, my son is ill, and
Yeah,
yeah, I was just wondering, you know, um, what the future is.
yeah. Okay. Look, I do see your son. I see him like weighed quite heavily down with this. Does your son or play basketball, or was he playing basketball or anything like that?
No, no, he has autism, and
Uh,
he's 51, and he had a kidney removed about 4 years ago, and now there's question about the other kidney.
okay, all right. Um, all right. Well, let me see. I do feel like, yeah, the decision around that needs to be made, and I feel like maybe you haven't like wanted to face that decision just yet. But okay, they've got a card that fell out, which is the Page of Swords. Uh, whoop, a lot of cards falling out here. Um, just give me a sec here. I feel like at the moment you need to wait
Hmm.
with the with your cards. I drew two cards asking them. One is the Page of Swords and one is the Seven of Cups. And for me, they are both no cards. I feel like you need to look at other options and see. Spirit is saying to me, do your research, maybe even get another opinion. Um, yeah, are you not happy with the current doctor that you're saying that he's seeing?
No, we're happy with the
O-
doctor.
Okay. Well, I do feel you need to either you get another opinion or you need to ask more questions. Um, I I feel like it's not going to be I don't feel like it's threatening for your son. Like whatever you do, I feel like he's still. I don't see like he's going to pass away like right now or as a result of that. Does that make
Mhm.
sense for you? I see
Mhm.
like he'll still be
Yes.
okay, right? Because I'm asking if you'll pass and I'm getting a no, and I'm asking again, and Spirit are like giving me a red cross and they're giving it to me, so if you have concerns about that, um, what is his understanding of what is going on? Because I feel like maybe he doesn't understand a lot of what is
No, he
going on with you.
absolutely does not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what you need to take care of, like to prepare him as well for what's going to happen, around that. And also, do you Spirit is showing me like visuals of like photos and things like that that you can explain it to him in a way like from start to finish, like where he's gonna go, what's gonna happen. It doesn't have to be in detail, just so there's some understanding of where he is if he's in a hospital, and then him going back to home. Does that make sense for you, Elizabeth?
Yes, yes, it does.
Okay. Because I'm seeing fear around him, and when he's had a procedure before, I getting that he was I'm just getting like fear and being scared. So
Mhm. Yes.
you just need to prepare him better for it. Does he have like behaviors of concern as well when he doesn't understand something?
Um, yes and no. I don't know the answer. Um,
That's
mm,
okay because I just
mm,
see him behaving physically, sort of like, and I'm not talking necessarily about him hurting anybody. I'm just like talking about whether, he sort of like whether he hits himself or, like that kind of, it's like the frustration of not knowing and not understanding. And also Spirit is saying to me what the recovery is going to be like as well. All right, but it's got to be put in a positive, like whatever medication, you're going to take tablets for this and that's going to help with this and you're going to feel better, but it's all about the preparation for him.
okay.
All right. Um, and then I just see everything kind of like taping down, right? And kind of like settling for a while with him, at least in the physical body. I know mentally that's an ongoing thing with a disability, but with the physical, I just see it settling down.